53. Okay. Oh my god, I beat 9 circles! Yes! Oh my god. We fucking did it, let's go! And so with that, here's to my first ever hard demon, and my new hardest level that I've ever beaten on top of that. I'm happy that I've been able to complete this level, as to me it's always been a level that I've taken big inspiration from, with a lot of levels that I've made myself, including old unreleased ones you've never seen. But that's not the point, as you're probably expecting a final thoughts section of this video about the level. There's not much I can say about the whole pre-drop, as it's fairly easy, although the ship and ball parts were the only ones that took a bit of time to learn. But after that it wasn't too bad and was overall easy. The wave itself is what took a lot of time to get consistent at, especially since it's the main part of the level. However, that's not to say that it didn't go smoothly, as there were a few things in the way that was making this whole thing frustrating. Lots of random lag spikes, some other dumb deaths, but it was really the lag spikes that was trying to tick me off a lot during my playthrough, which is part of the reason why I never end up beating the levels during voice chats. It even got so bad to the point that I ended up installing quick between frames in hopes that I could finally put this demon to sleep. Yes, I did use CBF to beat it, but it's still very legitimate in my eyes, so I don't care about any complaints you might have about that. But anyways, once I beat it, or I mean fluked it from 65% of all percentages, I was surprised a lot once I did beat it, since it was pretty much my progress would be all over again. For reference, I fluked it from like 43, I think. Other than that, I'd say this level turned out to be more fun than I expected it to be, especially with that the sudden fluke. So I'll give it an enjoyment rating of like 6.1 out of 10, I guess. Here's an image of some runs and my final attempt count, which is 3,328. The 1,300-ish that went to like practicing. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time once we reach 6,000 subscribers so I can release the icon texture pack that I promised earlier. And maybe be harder levels in the future.